Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karajgi Orchid channel. I am Deena teacher teaching in 4th standard maths. What we have studied in our last session students? Yes, we have started our second chapter, the decimal system. We have completed exercise 2.1 and today before going to 2.2 they are given one following table. Let's have a look on this table. Following is the table of the fraction with denominators 100 and 1000. Now fill in the blanks with the blank space. Okay. Now let's see. Now fractions they are given and we have to write how we used to read the decimals, then how to read the decimals also. Okay. Now see 3 upon 100 means how we have to read 3 hundreds. So how we write this 3 hundreds in the decimal students? 0.03 we have studied, isn't it? And how we write decimal? How we read 0.03. After the decimal points we have to read each digit separately. Okay. Now the next 64 upon 100. 64 hundredths. Whatever the denominator in the place of denominator you have to write. Okay. We have studied about the place value of the decimal. Tenths, hundreds, thousandths. Okay. So how we can write in the decimal? 0.64. See students, I would like to tell you here 3 upon 100 how we have converted into decimal. See what you have to do, write numerator as it is 3, then after 1 how many zeros are there? 2 0. So you have to give the decimal point after 2 digit, 1 digit, 2 digit, then give the decimal point. Then after that just place one 0. Are you getting? Now see what about this? Write numerator as it is, then just see what is the number 100 it is, and 1 is followed by 2 zeros. So we have to give the decimal point after 2 digit, 1 digit, 2 digit, then give decimal point and 0. See, is it correct? Yes, exactly. Now how we read this decimal number? Now we will write here 0.64. Yes students, 64? No, not at all. Separately 6 4 we have to read in this way. Now next 233 upon 100. Here whole number they had given. Okay, so what you have to do, write first numerator as it is, then see 1 is followed by 2 zeros, then we have to give the decimal point after 2 digit, 1 and 2 point. Now here we will not write 0. Why? Because already they had given whole number, so we will write here whole number. Okay. Now how we can write this? Yes, tell me. How we can write? 2 and we have to write first whole number 2, T is capital, 2 and 38. 38 is what? Tenths, hundreds or thousands? Yes, see what they had given? Hundreds. So write here 38 hundreds. Okay, and in decimal just now we have done, so write here 2.38. How we read? 2 not 38, 3 and 8. 3, 8. Okay, clear? Now see, fourth one they had given full answer 4 upon 1000. So write 4 as it is, 1 is followed by three zeros here. How many zeros are there? Three zeros. So we have to give the decimal point from right to left after 3 digits. 1, 2, 3 point. Then give 1 0. Are you getting? I'll repeat again. So right numerator has it is. In the place of denominator, what is there? Thousands. So 1 is followed by 3 zeros. Okay. So we have to place the decimal point after 3 digits. So already 1 digit is there here. So second digit, third digit, then give dot. Nothing is there. They are not given anything in the place of tens and hundreds. So place the 0 0, then point 0. So this is what? 4,000s. 4,000s. So in the decimal how we write? 0.004. So 0.004. Clear? Yes. Next. 43 upon 1000. So first how we read this? Yes. Tell me. 43,000. So right here. 43. Why I am writing thousands? Because in the place of denominator they had given thousands. Now how to convert into the decimals? Whether you say decimal number or decimals. Okay. So write first 43 as it is. Then see the denominator thousands is there. So 1 is followed by 3 zeros. So we have to place the decimal point after 3 digits. Third digit nothing is there means place 0, then point 0. 0.043. So right here 0.043, and also we can write here in the same way 0.043. Clear? Yes. Now last one. 1138 upon 1000. So this is nothing but one whole 138 divided by 1000. See how 1138 means in this one more 1000 is there, so we have taken that is has a whole number. Okay, and 138. So how we can read 1 and 100 and 138 thousands. So now we need to convert this into the decimals. So first write the numerator as it is, and 1 is followed by 3 digit, 3 zeros. So give decimal point after 3 digit, 1, 2, 3. Then give decimal and write whole number as it is. So this is what? 1.138. So write same here 1.138. Understood? Clear till here? Very good. Now we will start solving our exercise 2.2. See what is the first question? Read and write the number names. The first one has been done for you. See how they have done first one? See here. 11.03. So how to write number name of this decimals? 11 and 3 hundredths. See, this is 10th place, this is hundredths place. So 3 hundredths. Or else how you can write in the another way? 11.03. So second one is very easy. So we will follow the second one. Okay. Now let's solve. First one they have given already, second one we will solve. See how we can write 15 point. So write here 15 point, what we will write, 0, 7. Point also important, 0, 7. In this way. Clear? Yes. First letter write capital, then remaining all write small only. Okay? Now next. Now I will take fourth one for you. See the fourth one, 5.988. See, whatever we are reading by seeing the number, you have to write that number in number name. Write 5, and what you can see, point. So write here point, P-O-I-N-T, point. Then see 9. Write 988. So just write the name, number name, 88. Clear? Yes. Next, sixth one I will take. 23.1. See? Can you see this question? 23.138 or 138? No. After the decimal points, we have to read each digit separately. So, 23.138. Clear? Yes. Last one more I will take. Ninth one. 6.56. So write same, 6, then write point, then 5, 6. 5, 6. Clear? Yes, very easy na? The remaining examples you are going to solve by your own. Okay? Now we'll move to the B question. Now see the B question. What is the B question, students? Change the following into decimals. Now they had given the fractions. Now we need to convert into decimals. Very easy. Just now we have seen in the table. So first what we have to do? Write the numerator as it is. Then see the denominator. Hundreds it is. 4 hundreds. So 100 is followed by 1 and 2 zeros. So we have to give the decimal point after 2 digits. This is 1, 1 more, then give the decimal point. Here nothing is there means place the 0, then 0. Clear? Very easy. Now next example I will take. Now third one I will take. 5 upon 10. Now see this question, 5, 10. So write numerator as it is first, then see the denominator. Denominator is 10. 1 is followed by 10 is followed by 1 0. So after 1 digit, place the decimal point, then 0. Okay. Then next, now fifth one I will take. See the fifth one, 15 upon 100. So this is 15 hundredths. So 100 is, see, 100 means 1 is followed by 2 zeros, so write first 15 as it is, the numerator, then 20 means after 2 digit give the decimal point, 1 and 2, then decimal point, then 0. Okay, clear? Yes. Now next. Now 7th one I will explain. What is the 7th one? 7 3 upon 100. Now see, here they had given whole number also, here they had given mixed fraction, isn't it? This is mixed fraction. Now 7 is a whole number, so what we have to do in this case? No need to worry. First see what is in the place of denominator, 100. So 100 in 100 1 is followed by 20. So just see the denominator, whether it is tens, hundreds or thousands. If it is hundreds, 100 is followed by 1 and 2 zeros. So you have to give the decimal point after 2 digit. So write first numerator as it is, that is 1 digit, but we have to give after 20 means after 2 digit. So one more digit, then one more digit. Why we had given 0? Because nothing they had given. So write 0.0. Clear? No. See here, whole number they had given, 7 is here, so we can't write 0. So you have to write here 7. Clear till here? Yes. Now one more example. 8th one I will take. 9175 upon 100. Now see this question. Again 100 followed by 20. First write numerator as it is. 2 zeros means after 2 digit give the decimal point. Then write whole number as it is. If the whole number is not there, we supposed to give 0 only, isn't it? Now next, 9th one I will explain. 10th one I will take. 139 upon 1000. Now see. Now here 1000 they are given in the place of denominators. So 1 is followed by 3 zeros. So when it is 3 zeros, we have to give the decimal point after 3 digit. First write numerator as it is. Then see 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit. Then give the decimal point, then 0. Clear? This much. See what is the C question? Write as fractions or mixed fractions. Now they are given into the decimal points. Now we have to convert this into fractions or mixed fractions. As they had given the question, it depends on that. Now see students, just now we have solved same but just reverse versa. Now whole number is there. See, point left side means whole number. So write whole number. This is what? 13. So write in the place of numerator. So see how many digits after decimal point they had given? 1 and 2. So place 2 zeros and 1. In this way also you can do. The another way I will tell you now with the second example. 2.3 they had given. Now you know the place value. This is what? Ones. This is what? Tens. Isn't it? This is what? Tens. This is ones. So write as a whole number. Tens. What tens? 3 tens. 3 tens. That's it. Very simple. Now next example. 10.9. Fourth one. See, this is ones and tens, and after the decimal point this is tens. So write whole number. 9 tens. So 9 upon tens. Clear? Yes. Next example. I will take 6th one. See the sixth one, 0.35. Now see, after the decimal point, just give the place value, tenths, hundreds. So how you can read this? 35 hundreds. So write 35 hundreds. In this way also, just see otherwise, how many digit after decimal point is there? 2 digit. So place 2 zeros along with 1. Okay? Now next, 8th one I will take. 0.148. Now see this question, 0.148. Tenths, hundreds, thousands. So this is what? 148 thousands. So write 148 thousands. Clear? Yes, very good. Now next example. Now I will take 10th one. What is the 10th one? 0.29. Now see 0.29. Give the place value after the decimal point, tenths and hundreds. How you can read? 29 hundreds. So write 29 hundreds. Okay. The last example I will take, 12th one, 15.36. Now see, decimal point after 15, so 15 is a whole number, and the 36, see, tenths and hundreds, 36 hundreds. So write 100 in the place of denominator. Clear? Yes? Now D question I will take. What is the D question, students? Right has decimals. 129 upon 100. Now see, again same like B question only. So here write numerator as it is, then see 1 is followed by 2 zeros, so place decimal after 2 digit. Now next, third one I will explain. 54 upon 10. So write 54 as it is. Okay. Then see the denominator. 1 is followed by 1 zero. So place decimal point after 1 digit. Clear? Yes. Next. Now fifth one I will take. 115 divided by 10. Now see, write 115 as it is, numerator write as it is, then see the denominator. Denominator is having tenths. So 1 is followed by 1 zero. So place the decimal point after 1 digit. If 1 zero, after 1 digit. If 2 zeros, after 2 digit. If 3 zeros, after 3 digit. Now next example. Now I will take 8th one. What is the 8th one? 4389 divided by 1000. Now see, thousands they had given. Write numerator as it is, 4389. 1 is followed by 3 zeros. So place the decimal point after 3 digit. 1, 2, 3. Clear? Yes. Next, 10th one. 2036 divided by 1000. Now see, write the numerator as it is. Then see what is the denominator? Thousands. How many zeros are there? 3 0. So after 3 digit, place the decimal point. The last one more example I'll take. 12th one. See the 12th one. 389 upon 100. Now see, numerator write as it is. Then see the denominator. Denominator is hundreds. 1 is followed by 2 0. Then place the decimal point after 2 digits. Clear? From where? From left side always. Okay? Clear till here? Yes, very good. Now last question we will solve. E question. See what is the E question? Make the place value chart for the decimals. So you can make separate also, or you can make together also, students. Okay? See, I will make one for you here. What is the first question? 48.006. Now see how you can write this number into the place value chart. First give the place value ones and tens. After the decimal point, this is tens, hundreds and thousands. So now you got, so you can start from tens, ones, then point also you take, okay, then tenths, hundreds, then thousands. Draw proper line with the pencil. Make proper place value chart in this way, and now place the numbers in the place value chart. 48.006 in this way. Now in the same chart we can do second one also. Okay, see second one. What is the second one? 19.54. see 19, decimal before is ones and tens, and decimal after is tens and hundreds. So 9 place into ones place and tens 1, then give the point, then tenth place is 5 and hundreds place is 4. You can make separate place value chart, or else write all 4 numbers here and make together chart. Okay, as you wish. You can make in this way, so in this way also together, which you like to do, you can do it. Okay, clear? Yes. So here we have completed our exercise 2.2. Some examples I have solved here which are hard. The remaining are very easy. You are going to practice it today itself in your rub book, and in our coming next section we are going to study about equivalent decimals. So till that time, take care, bye bye and thank you.